We good? We're good? We're live?
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's okay. Let's start over.
No, it's go.
Okay. Ready? Wait, we're live.
It's still recording.
Okay, we're live.
So go when you're ready.
Okay.
God.
Okay, I'm ready. All right. Okay, what's up, guys? JaretCampisi back at the track today for another installment. Screw that guy. And today we're going to be talking about 400-meter training. This is a very misunderstood topic, and it's something I want to shed some light on. So I'm going to talk a little bit about 400-meter training and give you some background of different types of styles of training that you can do, and then I'm going to demo a workout for you. The entire workout will be in the description below, so you guys can try it out for yourself. And let's get started.
It's crazy sometimes thinking you can own a piece of the world. It's just floating through.
Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about when it comes to 400-meter training, the race is a sprint, okay? So you're limited by your speed, and so basically the faster you are top speed wise, the faster you're going to be able to run in the 400. That's what's going to give you your potential in the 400, okay? Second, there's different types of workouts. Somebody asked me, hey, what's a workout I can do to help increase my 400 meter? It doesn't really work that way. There's a lot of different workouts that you need to be doing in order to be able to run a complete 400, because there's different phases to the race and there's different parts to the race. So if you think about a pyramid, right? So this is my pyramid. The first type of workouts that you're going to be wanting to do early in the season, which is going to set your base, is called strength endurance workouts. So these are the longer type workouts, the 600s, the 500s, the 2200s, the 3100s, the ladder workouts, the long distance volume type of workouts that you're doing early in the season. It was my personal unfavorite workouts. I absolutely hated these workouts, but they're essential because what they're doing is setting your body up to be able to handle the training that's going to come later in the season, okay? So strength endurance workouts, from there you move on to speed endurance workouts, okay? And sometimes, depending on what part of the season, normally strength endurance workouts you do earlier on, then you work into your speed endurance workouts. So that's going to be stuff that's a little bit faster in the 80, 85, even 90% range, where you're running faster, but you're still doing some volume. So maybe you're still doing a 500, 450s, 400s, 300s, even 200s. But you're gonna get a little bit more rest after these, and you're gonna be running fast, okay? That's speed endurance work. And then from there, once you're into your actual meets of the season and maybe even towards your conference meets and stuff, you're gonna start doing speed training, more speed training. So then you're gonna be doing workouts like, fast 50s, fast 100s, flying 150s where you're getting a running start and working on top speed stuff, doing acceleration things. And so that's why we're talking about a pyramid, because we're starting with long distance things at the bottom. We go into speed training or speed endurance training, and then we finish the end of the season when you're peaking with your speed training, okay? Not that you don't mix things in here and there during different times of the season, but that's something people need to really understand, because I think it's a very misunderstood topic with track and field training in general, and people don't understand how the training works, why you're doing certain things. I even know a lot of coaches that don't really understand it, and so that's kind of the basis behind training in general, and it applies perfectly to the 400 meter. So I just wanted to kind of explain that. If you have more questions about that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them. And I could even maybe do a whole separate workout just on track and field training and give examples of a whole entire year's worth of workouts. But yeah, you don't want to just jump in and start doing speed workouts. That's a really good way to get injured. And people who aren't able to do that training at the beginning of the season, that longer stuff, because maybe they were injured or maybe they were doing a different sport, and then they come in and run track during the season and they're doing the speed training, a lot of the times they'll get hurt and they'll get injured. So what's the matter? Who cares? So yeah, so I hope that helps a little bit today. Let's do a demo workout for you guys, and I'll catch you in just one second. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a bunch of different types of 400 workouts over the months and weeks coming up. Today we're gonna do a strength endurance workout, since this is pretty good for about where track season is right now. What we're going to do is I'm going to demo this workout. It's going to be in the description below, just like I said. What it's going to be is a ladder workout, and so it's going to be a 400, a 300, a 200, and then back up 300 and a 400. Okay, the times, it's really based on whatever times you're running in the 400. So when we were in track, what we used to do is probably about 57 to 60 seconds for the 400, and then the 300 would be 42 to 45, and then the 200 would be 27 to 30, and then you get 5 minutes rest in between everything, and then you go back up again. And the goal in this workout is you're just trying to hit the same times over and over and over again. That's what a strength endurance workout is for. It's not where you're doing like something fast and then something slow or whatever. It's not about changing gears or anything like that. You're just basically putting in work, putting in volume, teaching your body how to use that lactic acid, how to get rid of it, how to get in good shape. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do today. And so I'm gonna demo it for you, and I'll take you through, and I'll talk to you a little bit about things I'm thinking about through the workout. So I'll catch you in just 1 minute. Good? Okay, so I'm about to demo this workout for you guys. I just finished warming up with the lady. If you don't know how to warm up correctly, I've got a link down below that shows you the warm up that I did all throughout Penn State. It's a wonderful warm up, highly recommend it. So now we're gonna demo this workout. It's gonna be 400 to start. And I just want to say before we start the workout, one of the biggest mistakes I see people make as a 400 meter runner is they always start off the workouts running too fast. And with 400 meter training, you really want to learn how to run at pace. You got to have tempo and pace. So it's better to run maybe a tiny bit slower than too fast on your first rep and ruin the rest of your workout. So let's get started, and here we go. So when it comes to 400 meter training, guys, the #1 most important thing you need to learn how to do is run fast but efficient. So once you understand that, and once you figure that out, and it takes years of running, some people never figure it out, it's all about efficiency in the 400 meter. And that's what's great about 400 meter training. It can help you run faster in the 400, 400 hurdles, 300 hurdles, even your 200. If you're a good 400 runner, you should be able to do every event on the track. So that's why it's so great. You can build a whole program around training your athletes like 400 meter runners, and you can still have great 4x1s, great 100 meter runners, 200 meter runners, hurdlers, everything. So keep that in mind. Efficient as possible, as effortless as possible, using as little effort as possible. Sometimes you're not gonna have perfect form and big knees and big arms while you're running 400. It shouldn't look like that. It's not how it looks. So anyway, that was the 400 done. 5 minutes rest in between. Now we're gonna run a 300. Let's get started. Again, 5 minutes rest after that 300. Now we're coming back to a 200, keeping that same pace. Don't blast this 200, because if you do, you're really gonna regret it for the next 2 reps. So this is when you're gonna start to feel the lactic acid in your legs. It's gonna start to get a little bit heavy and a little tie up. Focus on being relaxed and still getting your legs through that full range of motion, okay? Woo! And don't run too hard on this. Same kind of pace we're running, maybe just a touch faster if you want to. So here we go. So someone asked me, hey Jarrett, how do I get better at the last 50 meters of my 400? These are the kind of workouts that you need to be doing for months and months in the off season, and then at the beginning of the season, that are gonna give you that foundation to be able to hit your floating phase easier and for longer, to come home at the end of the 400 when you're tired. It's these workouts, guys, and just doing them over and over again. There's no secret thing or secret, you know, having a race plan helps and all that. But like I said, it's training hard over and over again the correct way, as I explained earlier in this video, and doing each different type of workout so you can be a complete 400 meter runner. And that's how you get better at the 400. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna finish off the last couple of reps here. If you have comments, questions, leave them below. Hit that subscribe button for more videos. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.
It's crazy sometimes thinking It's just floating through